better scaling in general because they have Kindred and Ornn, right? So I kind of like this TL draft.
Yeah, for the way that TL like to play, I actually really like this TL draft where GG, I typically do think of River being someone that
Aids were thwarted by Golden Guardians as now topside Summit could be in trouble. Nice knockup Q3, guaranteeing the knockup. River's gonna flash as well. Summit is now level
flash
6.
for 6.
Does he have enough damage to turn this one around? Huge burst, one more knockup with the Balance Breath, one more auto attack, it's not enough! River and Licorice pick up first blood.
On. I do actually like doing that if you have nowhere else that you need to be on the map, as we see Licorice having some fun with Summit.
All out on the Summit, and he doesn't have flash. One more Q. Does he land the knockup and a couple of auto attacks? And there is the solo bolo as Licorice starts propelling himself forward in the lane. Looming around with APA, looking for a dive. He has no tools available to really stop this one. He would have to find a grand entrance, but he is isolated away from Stixxay, and it looks like they're going to just pick up the easy kill. Pioshik dodging away from the grand entrance as well. Gory is waiting, has level 7. Can he grab an ultimate to make something happen here with Stixxay under the tower? The flash from APA, waiting out Stixxay's move before committing the charm. Stixxay being able to dodge it out. No killer instinct available yet because he's still level 5. Gory forcing the rest of Team Liquid as he finds a connect onto Core JJ for the damage. But Team Liquid around the corner, forcing Gory to back off.
Such a massive play.
And now Summit might be in trouble. He still has flash, but he gets interrupted, so he cannot use the Call of the Forge God. Easy pickings here for River and Licorice as the Rift Herald is also going to chime in with a little bit of damage as they barrel down the minions. And that
Behind, drop a ward down, set this up.
Delsin leaps right onto Core JJ. Yon already firing the arrow to get the stun, but that is just easy picking. So much burst coming between Stixxay and River to take out Yon.
And again, it's because of Team Liquid's lack of correct map play. You had APA having to take the reset there as we see a charm.
Huge charm from APA, but River's able to leap on out. Gory still has flash to play with and has the Spirit Rush taken from APA as APA is looking the flash, finds River on the backside, and now he has to get out with the grand entrance. Stixxay forced the flash. APA finds the charm, the Orbit Deception. APA steps up when the team needed him most to save them.
Coming in here for Licorice on the flip side of the fight. We'll see if he can isolate someone.
Licorice has flash and he has all out, but Team Liquid are trying to pincer on Licorice so that they can collapse before the rest of Golden Guardians make their move here. Summit calling the Forge God, looking for the knockup. Gory has his own, and he cannot. Oh no, he gets a multiple man knockup here, and Golden Guardian is able to burst out Pioshik before he's able to use the ultimate. Summit is still pressing forward on the engage. They're looking for more. APA has the resets with the Spirit Rush. Finds one, finds two! Bull Stixxay and Licorice fall in the fight. And the Rift Herald still
quite have it in time. You know, they still won that fight, but they weren't able to do the most abusive things that this comp can do where you just can't kill the Kindred. So I want to see if they're able to pull that off.
Uh-oh, looks like someone might be in trouble. The flash, they line the knockup, and bingo! Golden Guardians, even with the Rift Herald charge as well, are going to get so much off of this play.
Stuck around on the bot side there.
1,000 HP on the Baron. Gory steps up and grabs Summit's ulti. 2,000 HP! Steals the Baron! And Golden Guardians, whether they want to fight this one or not, they got the objective that they wanted. And now APA sees red, tries to find at least one re-engage, one pick off on the Stixxay. He's already used both of his summoner spells. Trying to look for it, but just gets punished as Golden Guardians make their retreat. Pioshik still on the chase, but he cannot find any. No, they have the numbers advantage as well. River lurking in the river. They look for the re-engage onto Licorice, but this could be the punish here. River takes a huge chunk out of Core, forcing him to flash. Summon is isolated. Gory with the chase. The knockup is there. Gory picks up the kill, and that dragon belongs to Golden Guardians.
It was touch and go there for a second for Golden Guardians, but after grabbing the Baron, the gold lead has slingshotted up to 6,000 gold lead. They're able to grab their second drag. Felt like that was the time to try and make that play happen, but just couldn't do it.
And you can see Pioshik is still on the chase. He knows that Stixxay doesn't have some. Killer Instinct is not available. It's a nice pick from Team Liquid, but that pick alone is not going to turn around.
We're not done yet.
Oh, Pioshik pops the Lamb's Respite, but he's isolated. Yon and Core JJ are there, but he's charmed up by Huhi. He's got no way out. Core and Yon still trying to find a way to refight with Summit. But off the TP, Golden Guardians disengage. Are more aggressive than they were in the first 15 minutes of the game as the charm connects on to Huhi, but he just grand entrances forward because he knows he has Gory in his back pocket for the punish. Nice Melio engage though. Team Liquid able to save AP as they take out Huhi. Stixxay cannot find the re-engage as well. Golden Guardians lose Huhi out and force out of the jungle quadrant. Golden Guardians routing their way as they look for Yon. The arrow stuns Huhi, but Stixxay follows up with the killer instinct, taking out the marksman of Team Liquid. And this turret should fall as well. Golden Guardians just making short work of each point that they have done it since Game 3. Match point for Team Liquid as a nice pick onto Huhi. Liquid gonna be happy about that one. Baron is coming up in 30 seconds. The next Dragon.
Rez get back onto the map, and Licorice gets some time alone on that bot turret. Got down to half HP already. APA in trouble.
Stixxay looking for the kill. That's the big shutdown. He was the only one left with the bounty, but Stixxay finds him. And now the rest of Team Liquid might just be on the back foot here. Quickness into the knockup. That's a double for Stixxay as he finds it with the Void Seeker. 2 members gone. Golden Guardians can start looking at the Baron. Void spikes as well. A little bit of Void synergy as Licorice finds the inhibitor turret. Stixxay with the kill instinct. APA is deleted. That's the man advantage for Golden Guardians, and it might just be enough to make some serious damage in this base.
APA was the most fed member of Team Liquid. They blow him up using the Stolen Ash ultimate. Now they're going to try and end the game.
Boogie with the quickness, looking for the grand entrance, but he's punted away by Core JJ. Bottom inhibitor falls, middle inhibitor is next. Golden Guardians seeing if they want to jockey for another re-engage or just guarantee the inhibitor being felled here. Void Seeker finds its mark as Licorice presses on forward, buys space. Huge knocker from Summit, who he re-engaged. Can they look for the call? Board's gone onto multiple members here. It's all up to Yon and Pioshik to find the damage here. Lens Respite buys the second win for Summit. But the rest of Golden Guardians do not go.
Level 16, that's already back up.
6,000 HP. This is playable for Team Liquid. 4,000. Lens Respite is still available for Pioshik.
Oh, Yon's so dead.
Who he looking for? Yon! And the Lens Respite is popped in time, but can Yon reposition himself? He's brought over the wall by Licorice, and Corey finds the killing blow. The rest of Team Liquid are forced to scatter. They're on the run, but Golden Guardians have no mercy for them. They will leave no stragglers, no survivors left. They will take everything from Team Liquid as they take the Baron. They don't even need it. They're just going to rush into the base and send us to Game 5.
Cue up the Silver Scrapes, Rafa. We're going to Game 5. A potential reverse sweep on the horizon for Golden Guardians. It was a very, very hard-fought first 2 games, and here they have the complete...